Hello, Craig Birch here at Bar Sport in Cannock, where we have the 5-time champion of the world, Vinny Paz, here for an evening with great show and a film star in his own. Well, I say he's film star, it's sort of a hybrid because there's not too many people to get a film written about, and Vinny, you're one of those men. It must make you very proud. You know, your life story immortalised is something most of us only dream about, isn't it? So
it's a dream. It's cool. It's good stuff. My name legally since the year 2000, Vinny Paz.
Yes, I saw. It's Vinny Pazienza, isn't it? So
no, it's not. No
longer. That's what your parents call you. That's what your parents call you.
I got rid of the Ienza. It's just Vinny Paz. Make it easy for everybody.
Just reel off the tongue a lot better, I must say. So, So obviously, I mean, just to talk people through your story, you were a champion of the world. You obviously rose in a couple of weights then with a new coach and so on. I'm just going on for what I've seen in the film actually. And Gilbert Delhi, Gilbert Delhi, very powerful man in 2 divisions above. He was supposed to give
It's Gilbert Delhi.
Oh right, okay. That's how we say it in England. We've got no.
It's Gilbert Delhi. It's Gilbert Delhi when you want to piss him off.
Right,
it's Gilbert Delhi.
Okay, but obviously, I mean, he was supposed to have he's supposed to have shown the power that he's supposed to have.
He was undefeated. He was undefeated in 30 pro fights. You know, knocking people out, putting them in the hospital. He was a bad dude, but that was my night, and I beat his ass. I stopped him in the last round and won the world title. And then, you know, days later, break your neck in a car accident. Wasn't pretty, but it turned out to be a good thing. Yeah,
good as well. I mean, just going back to the film a little bit. I mean, can you remember anything about the accident? You just literally woke up in a hospital bed very shortly after.
I remember holding on to the door panel for dear life, thinking, man, this dude's going a little too fast. I didn't say nothing, and then a car cut us off, and we started sliding into the next lane, and I was just holding on to the door handle and thinking to myself, I'm never gonna defend my world fucking title.
Wow.
That's all I thought.
You didn't care whether you lived or died, it was just the belt that was all that mattered.
Never gonna defend my world title. And
goodness me.
It was horrifying for me.
Fight it to your last second, I guess, though, isn't it? But obviously, everybody told you were never going to defend your world title again, but you proved them all wrong. I mean, watching the movie, it's such a great movie. Anybody who's not watched Bleed for this should watch it, watching this and so on. And obviously, those moments with the halo on your head, trying to get your spinal structure back in place again. I mean, that was edge of your seat, sort of cringing for it. I mean, everybody felt your pain watching that film. You must be delighted with the job that the filmmakers did with that and the actors as well. So
yeah, that's really cool for you to say. I thank everybody who had their heart and soul. A lot of people were on the edges of their seats when that happened to me, and thank you. I respect it, and I love you for it. But you know, everything worked out, and I made it happen for you people who were worrying about me.
Yes.
You know, that's the crowd I was fighting for.
Yeah.
And things worked out well, and it's a great inspiration for everybody.
Yeah. Just 13 months out of the ring in the end as well. You came back and had 2 great fights with the legendary Duran as well. I mean, that must have been such a. I mean, the euphoria must have been unbelievable, I suppose, isn't it?
I started boxing because I loved Muhammad Ali. He was my Jesus Christ, and then I loved this dude named Roberto Duran.
Yeah.
And then 30 years later, I ended up fighting him, which was so crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
after everything you've been through as well, just unbelievable.
Yeah, and
isn't it?
you know, I joke around. You know, I tell people I fought him when he was 87, but no matter how old that guy was, nobody ever hit me harder than Roberto Duran.
Yeah, he was the hands of stone.
Nobody.
Even at that age,
I trained with heavyweights. I boxed. I sparred with people who would knock down walls. I fought the heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones. I've been in there with guys that could like hurt people bad. Never did I feel anything like like Roberto
Yeah.
Duran when he hit me.
Okay. We're in England, so I'm going to give you 2 last questions, Vinny, if I may. Lloyd Honeyghan you fought 2 Englishmen in your career.
Yeah.
Lloyd Honeyghan, what do you remember about him?
Lloyd's a great guy. I love him, man. He's awesome. He was awesome at one time. You know, when I fought him, he was getting towards the end of his career. I beat him. You know, no big deal. And Harold Bomber Graham, I beat his ass without a doubt. I won the fight. You know if you win a fight or if you don't. But I fought over here in London, so I took the risk. You know, I thought I was going to knock him out. If I didn't come with a porn star, I would have. But that's a whole nother story.
Better experience of England for your tour this time than it was for that particular trip, then, I guess.
You know, just didn't get a decision that I should have got. But literally, I came over here because I thought I would knock him out. You know, I think I'm knocking out everybody when I fought him.
Yeah.
You know, I won 50 fights. I knocked out 30 guys.
Yeah. Hell of a ratio.
It's a good ratio.
So, okay. One last question. This is a very last question. Bleed for this too. Would you like to see it? There's 25 more bouts to talk about.
Too.
Yeah,
they never know. It looks like it may happen.
Excellent. Yeah.
Looks like
Watch
it
this
may
space.
happen.
Watch this space. Excellent, Vinny. Thanks for your time.
Zina, I love you.
Thank you.
Bomb.
Take care.